Dan Pontefract, The Purpose Effect, Building Meaning in Yourself, Your Role, and Your Organization. In every modern workplace, a crucial question will inevitably emerge. Why are we truly here? While many employees clock in and out, chasing paychecks or climbing the corporate ladder, a deeper, more profound force is reshaping the dynamics of the workplace: purpose. For leaders, instilling the work teams and individuals with meaning requires an intricate balance between personal, organizational, and role purpose. But when this balance is struck, organizations have the potential to radically change people's lives and careers while benefiting the broader community. So, how do leaders infuse purpose in the workplace to achieve these outcomes? In a world driven by metrics and bottom lines, understanding and embracing purpose can be a game changer, turning mere occupations into vocations, and remodel organizations from profit-chasing entities into catalysts of societal impact. In this blink, you'll discover how you can transform your workplace by harnessing the power of purpose. Let's dive in and find out how purpose can reshape work, leadership, and life itself. The purpose of purpose. Why do the people in an organization actually do their jobs? Are they driven by profits? Do they want to gain more power in the company? Do they believe that by doing their work, they're impacting the world in a meaningful way? Purpose goes beyond a mere mission statement or maximizing profits. It's a higher calling that aims to improve society and benefit all stakeholders. For purpose to be fully realized, 3 levels must align: personal purpose, organizational purpose, and role purpose. This alignment creates a sweet spot where employees find meaning in their work. Leaders focus solely on capital gains and share price risk neglecting the needs of other stakeholders, like employees. True purpose upholds an organization's mission to benefit society, not solely to preserve hierarchy or financial gain. Research by Deloitte LLP shows that a culture of purpose boosts confidence, growth, and financial performance. Employees who sense purpose in their organization feel committed to providing top-quality products and services. By believing in the purpose of their organization, they became intrinsically motivated to fulfill their role. Employees who don't sense purpose in their organization focus more on financials, KPIs, and getting through the working week. While 73% of the purpose-driven group in the Deloitte study felt engaged with their work, only 23% of the non-purpose group felt the same. Performance, job, and general satisfaction in this group also dropped significantly. So, instilling purpose in the workplace makes good business sense. But purpose doesn't spontaneously appear. It must be cultivated. Leaders shouldn't view it as an us versus them dynamic where leaders dictate purpose to employees. Rather, team members should be considered both leaders and followers. They provide insight that informs organizational purpose and take action to fulfill it. Leaders who model purpose and vulnerability themselves foster it in their teams. With the courage to look beyond short-term gains, leaders can develop purpose-driven organizations where employees find meaning and see their work as valuable. Purpose friction. Aligning purpose isn't always easy, but the consequences of a lack of purpose can cause ongoing friction in the workplace that impacts performance on all levels. If you're unsure whether or not your organization suffers from misaligned or a lack of purpose, there are 5 signs you can look for. When there's a mismatch between an organization and the people within it, you'll notice disputes over remuneration, profit, role, power, and performance. Let's take a closer look at why. We've known for a long time now that increasing pay doesn't necessarily lead to increased happiness and engagement. While fair compensation provides the means to pursue purpose, money itself is not purposeful. Employees solely motivated by pay may clash with organizations seeking purpose-driven team members. And similarly, organizations that don't provide adequate wages don't allow employees to live meaningfully. A company pursuing profit above all else also breeds a mismatch. Though attitudes are shifting, many corporate systems still prioritize profits over collective purpose. But profit should enable purpose, not eclipse it. Overemphasis on financials often exploits people and breeds dissatisfaction. No one is going to feel as though their job is meaningful or their work worthwhile when they're only there to line shareholders' pockets. In terms of roles, meaning and value are crucial. One UK study showed that 49% of workers are so dissatisfied with their role that they believe their career choice was a mistake. It's not just about working for the right company, but also being in the right position. Communication about role expectations, scope, and broader function are all incredibly important when it comes to a sense of purpose. Hierarchies that stifle growth and contribution create employee detachment. Nortel, a telecommunications company, was one of the largest organizations listed on the Toronto Stock Exchange before its failure in 2009. When researchers looked into Nortel's decline, they found that employee culture and trust had been slowly eroding. Once a vibrant and collaborative culture, Nortel had evolved as it grew into an environment where power had crushed purpose. That's because optimal productivity arises from collaboration, not control. Performance evaluation strategies also play a role in misaligning organizational and employee purpose. According to some studies, only 5% of individuals participating in performance management practices are satisfied with the process. The classic failure is metric-based performance reviews and yearly reviews that focus on seemingly random bonuses rather than feedback. Evaluation should fuel development through ongoing guidance, not rigid annual grading. Cultivating an engaged workforce requires addressing mismatches between personal, organizational, and role purposes. Leaders must elevate collective purpose over profit. With trust, autonomy, and meaning permeating the organization, individuals can use their talents to advance shared goals. For leaders to master purpose, they must create systems where people are empowered to pursue the collective mission. Personal purpose. Personal purpose is a journey that drives how satisfied someone is with their life and job. There are 3 ways that someone on this journey can discover their own personal purpose. We're going to look at each of these in 3 stages in turn. However, you and your team members might return to different stages at different times as you change and grow. First, personal purpose begins with continuous development. Team members should ask themselves, what am I doing to evolve myself? Seeking new experiences, knowledge, and skills expands one's potential. Leaders must nurture curiosity and growth mindsets in their teams to support the pursuit of personal purpose. Next comes defining one's identity and situation to gain clarity. Understanding who you are and your strengths and values allows you to course correct towards fulfillment. Crafting a personal purpose statement will help crystallize your understanding about who you will become and what you will represent. Revisit this touchstone periodically as your sense of purpose evolves. Finally, deciding how to act and operate is crucial for living with purpose. Will you choose truth or falsehood? Openness or intolerance? Our interactions with others demonstrate who we're becoming. Unless they're expressed through decisions and deeds, personal growth and self-definition are hollow. Personal purpose requires continuous development to expand potential, define an evolving identity and direction, and decide how to live your values through actions. By regularly asking, what am I doing to evolve? Who am I? And how will I operate? Team members can clarify their values and live them fully. Leaders should foster reflection and growth to help individuals align their unique talents and passions with the organization's shared mission. When personal purpose is activated, people transform individually and collectively. Organizational purpose. Organizational purpose should go beyond profits to create value for all stakeholders. To design an organizational purpose, you can use the DEEDS model. DEEDS is an acronym that stands for Delight, Engagement, Ethics, Delivery, and Service. Let's look at each aspect of it now. Delight your customers by promoting worthwhile products and services that improve lives. Companies like IKEA put delighting the customer first, while also engaging employees around their mission to create a better everyday life. Your team is one of the most important parts of your organization, and engaging them is an essential part of creating purpose. Work becomes meaningful when it aligns with human values and goals. Enable your team to grow so they can serve society. Research confirms that leadership's care for employee well-being boosts engagement. Be a coach and role model, not just a director. Linking organizational purpose to personal growth creates the sweet spot where individuals and companies thrive together. Be ethical within society, not exploitive. Seek to contribute, not just make money. The most admired companies adopt a multi-stakeholder approach focused on collective benefit rather than shareholders alone. They operate responsibly, which then attracts top talent and customers. This means that ethics and social responsibility boost the bottom line long-term. Deliver fair practices in compensation, performance management, and recognition. Individual growth matters more than rigid, metrics-based yearly reviews. Employees must see the organization's higher purpose reflected in how they're treated. Fairness and equity are crucial. Serve all stakeholders, employees, community, and society, not just shareholders. Build a collaborative, human-centered culture focused on developing potential. Enable people to fulfill personal purpose while advancing the organization's. Shared purpose activates engagement and innovation. The more an organization focuses solely on driving profits, the more purpose drains away. Leaders must transition from control to empowerment, self-interest to collective uplift, and viewing people as expenses to seeing them as partners. As a leader, you must assess your organization's current culture honestly. Then, lead the change. Recognize achievements, discuss purpose openly, and collaborate cross-functionally. When employees feel valued and aligned to a mission that matters, they'll bring passion, dedication, and ingenuity to realize that vision. In today's complex world, tapping into collective intelligence helps organizations adapt and excel. Organizational purpose, centered on human potential and ethical business, allows this. Ultimately, it fulfills the organization's role in society, providing livelihoods, identity, and impact. Role purpose. There are three main mindsets people adopt at work: job, career, and purpose. In the job mindset, work is just a paycheck. This can be fine temporarily, but chronic job mindset breeds disengagement. While every job involves a few unrewarding tasks, ensure that this mindset doesn't become permanent due to misalignment between your purpose and organizations. The career mindset seeks status through titles, team size, and power. It prioritizes self over others, damaging workplace culture in the process. Career mindset for development is fine, but avoid the selfish pursuit of advancement at any cost. A role feels ideal when it unlocks the purpose mindset by aligning your values to help people and society. In the purpose mindset, work is meaningful, engaging, and fulfills your personal purpose. Achieving this mindset requires continuous self-discovery to expand your potential, as well as clarity of direction. Reflect on your strengths, values, and goals. Then, seek roles in organizations that align with them. Organizations enable the purpose mindset when their culture and systems reflect ethics and collective benefit. Leaders need to take an active role in propagating this mindset. Start by modeling purpose, fostering employee growth, and recognizing achievements that advance the organization's mission. In addition to this, empower individuals with the autonomy to contribute their full insights and talents. Develop self-awareness too. Evaluate whether your time is spent in the purpose mindset versus the job or career mindsets. Stay focused on growth, ethics, and service to others, even if it's uncomfortable sometimes. Commit to nurturing purpose both inside and outside work. Alignment between personal, organizational, and role purpose isn't a destination, but an ongoing journey. This investment in your team and yourself will be worth it. With conscious cultivation, the purpose mindset makes work uplifting rather than merely transactional. The sweet spot. Reaching the sweet spot where personal, organizational, and role purpose align requires continuous effort as our sense of purpose evolves. Personal purpose must be the top priority, nourished through constant development, self-reflection, and living one's values daily. To support your development of it, begin by writing a personal declaration of purpose. This is a succinct statement of who you are, what you represent, and how you'll operate each day. This touchstone provides direction when purpose shifts. Update it as you grow. If you're looking to instill purpose in your organization, craft an organizational declaration of purpose that inspires employees while meeting societal needs. This statement should be relatable to both customers and staff, including leaders. As a leader, role models serving all stakeholders, customers, employees, the community, and society more broadly. This creates a collaborative culture where shared goals unite people. Delight customers by prioritizing their needs. Measure satisfaction regularly and identify ways to improve based on feedback. Promote an engaging workplace of trust and autonomy. Provide opportunities for employees to develop purpose through diverse roles, volunteering, and networking. Ensure they feel heard and valued, and make space for self-reflection. Work with other leaders to ensure performance practices fuel development through frequent feedback and coaching rather than rigid evaluations. Keep in mind that growth is not a destination, but the journey itself. By elevating people above profits and leading with humility, organizations can unlock creativity, meaning, and joy. When purpose is nurtured individually and collectively, teams drive growth through purpose. This is the true sweet spot. You've just listened to our Blink to the Purpose Effect by Dan Pontefract. The key message here is that rediscovering our why on both personal and professional levels provides the foundation of purpose. When an individual's purpose aligns with their employers and the organization itself has a values-based purpose that speaks to that individual, everyone benefits: the business, employees, and the community. Financial gains and titles are ephemeral motivators that don't support unilateral high performance. It's true purpose that fosters engagement, nurtures innovation, and engenders loyalty. But this alignment isn't serendipitous. It requires introspection, commitment, and collaborative effort. Those willing to embark on a transformative journey to true purpose will motivate and inspire teams and create lasting organizational change. The impact is profound. When employees and leaders synchronize their purpose, they transcend traditional metrics, forging organizations that enrich society holistically. Thanks so much for listening. Please leave us a rating or a comment. We always appreciate your feedback. See you in the next Blink.